Today we're here and we're talking preparation and a little bit of work ethic. So I know a lot of you guys, there's certain events coming up, whether you have a belt testing or maybe you have a testing in school, maybe you have a work project or a project that's due, and you guys want to make sure. The one thing we're going to talk about is being overly prepared. A lot of books, I actually think there's a book out there titled Good to Great, and it says good is the enemy of great. And so you want to really watch yourself saying, okay, that's good enough, that's good enough. Really go for that excellence. Go for that extra mile in what you can do. Take that work ethic and really try to hone it down. I love seeing people, especially students, that aren't necessarily the most athletic or the best, but they have that work ethic and you can see them that they are really giving it 110%. And a lot of times those students do better than the students that have the natural drive and they have the natural athleticism, but they don't have the work ethic. They just survive because they're so natural. And the people that are gonna work hard, especially in life, are the people that are gonna get the farthest because they know what it takes to go after it. Look at anybody in a high performance sport, Major League Basketball or baseball or football, soccer, they work extremely hard. It's not just that and some of them are very gifted, but it's not just that they're gifted, it's also the people that give it 110%. And they're putting in the extra hours in the gym. They're putting in the extra hours on the off season. And they're doing what they need to be doing to be successful when the lights are shining and the cameras are rolling and it comes time to that performance level. And that leads me to my next point, is that focus. Know what you need to focus on. It's all in those small details. A lot of times, if there's a certain area that's giving you trouble, you want to focus intensely on that area. And I want to kind of block out a lot of everything else, those other distractions. And I just want to stay focused on that one area. What do I need to do to succeed in this area? Whether it's board breaking or whether it's forms or whether it's sparring, whatever it is. Maybe it's getting along with a certain individual. Maybe it's figuring out the one answer to this problem that's been hounding me for a week. Maybe it's learning how to get along better with my siblings, or maybe it's learning how to overcome, a deficiency that I have for math or science, whatever it is. Maybe there's a certain subject that's giving me that issue. I need to figure out who has accomplished that, who's overcome that, maybe find a mentor in that area, find someone who can coach me a little bit more in that area, but then also give it my focus. Think about it constantly, because what I focus on is what I get. So if I'm focusing on solutions to whatever the issue is, eventually I'm gonna find a solution to that. And I wanna make sure that I'm giving it 110% in what I'm doing. So the last thing I would say is I know for me personally, anytime I walk into a test or whatever I'm doing, I want to be overly prepared if possible. I want to make sure that I've given it, I've thought of all the angles, I've talked to people about different outcomes. I know what I think are the different outcomes. Of course, there's going to be some outcomes I can't foresee, but I want to try to foresee as many of them as I can and figure out how I can overcome them, all right? Or whatever the issues that might arise, how I can overcome them before it even becomes an issue. So I know what I need to do, and when I walk into that event, whether it's a testing or a tournament or a project that's due or a presentation I have to give or a spelling test I have to take, that I am mentally ready so that I can adjust and adapt to anything that might come up that I'm not ready for. But if I haven't mentally prepared and I haven't physically prepared, I believe you're really truly setting yourself up for failure, because you're not going to be mentally ready if something happens. You're not going to be physically ready if something happens. So you want to make sure that both those areas, the mental and the physical, that I am training my body to the max it can. I'm thinking through what the scenario is. I'm envisioning, I'm visualizing my testing. I'm visualizing whatever the event is, that outcome is gonna be successful, and whatever success means to you. And then I wanna physically, if I have a physical test, I'm gonna physically be ready. I'm doing my push-ups or my sit-ups or my forms or my board breaks. I'm training in the technique that's giving me issues so that I'm physically ready to deliver those, and I can do it to maximum efficiency and effectiveness to make sure that I set myself up for success. But all of that comes back down to your thoughts and then your training, your hard work. Are you giving it 110%? I know as a parent and also as an instructor, I'm a lot more forgiving and I give a lot more grace to students and even my own kids when I see that they are trying their best. If they are giving it their all and they're still struggling, I'm ready to be there and I'm ready to stand over and do whatever I can to help them succeed, as compared to it looks like you're not even trying and then you come and fail. Well, ultimately, that's on you. You have to be ready to accept responsibility for that, and you have to be ready to step up and go, hey, I didn't do this right, I didn't prepare for this right, and this is the consequences of that lack of preparation. So make sure anytime you go to take a test or you go to do something, go in with it with that attitude of I'm going to do the maximum effort, I'm going to do the maximum focus, the maximum mental preparation so that I'm going to do the best that I can and set myself up for success with that. Good luck with that. If you don't know how to do that, reach out to us. We've been more than happy to help with you. You can leave some comments down in the below. We'll be more than happy to talk to you about it, any struggles you're going through and how to help you. But really set yourself up for success, and I wish you guys the most success you can just at your next testing, but also throughout your life. Good luck, train hard, and remember, become better than you are today. Thank you guys for watching our videos. We hope you enjoyed it. There's a couple extra videos you guys can check out right over here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel right up here. Once you subscribe, hit the notification button so you get notified when new videos come out. Like our videos, share our videos with your friends. Of course, comment down below. We'd love to hear from you guys and see what else we can do for the martial arts community. And we look forward to helping you become better than you are today.